the internet works as kind of a metaphor for the wider world, you know, from one little intimate place to the wider world, similar to like when a kid, you know, goes outside of his house to go to kindergarten. There's all these chapters in life, and the chapter that starts in our movie is Vanellope starting to have some growing pains and being interested in things beyond this little world that Ralph and her live in.
That is the jump-off point for Ralph Breaks the Internet, and what leads the lopsided duo of Ralph and Vanellope into cyberspace, where they find themselves in way over their heads. Of course, there are many new characters to help the pair navigate the World Wide Web, two of which are voiced by Taraji P. Henson and one Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot.
There's no law saying best friends have to have the same dreams.
Your character is this sort of like tough older sister kind of mentor character, and Taraji plays this hilarious arbiter of the internet.
I need you out there popping up and getting clicks all over the internet.
Unfortunately, she doesn't warn Ralph in time about the comments section. He goes in and starts to read some of these horrible things that people say about him, which I think kids will relate to, because as fun as the movie can be at times, it also is very real about the issues that face kids on the internet.
It's also very meta in places, like the Disney princesses scene.
Do people assume all your problems got solved because a big, strong man showed up?
Yes! What is up with that?
She is a princess!
The impetus for including those princesses in the movie was, well, we got the whole world of Disney, and once you leave that arcade, you can have any characters you want that are on the internet. And then the filmmakers went, wait a second, we could say some really cool stuff to girls here about these stereotypes in the past, about the princess stereotype and these, you know, these unattainable ways of being that girls are pressured to be. So I thought that was a really cool thing, actually, that Disney just faced that head on, and that they owned their part of creating these stereotypes in the past. And they also said, like, this is what life really is like for girls. Like, it's not so fun to be in a corset or to be saved by guys all the time.
Start churning butter and put on your church shoes, little sister, because we're about to blast off.